cannot believe we finally made it to a thousand subscribers. Guys, I'm so excited. Can't believe we made it. So how are you guys doing today? I wanted to check in and see how you're doing. I've got my chihuahuas here with me. Hey. Hey, Paul. So, lots and lots are going on in the Gypsy verse. And it's just so, you hear they're mad at each other. What do you mean in charge of the Gypsy verse? It has to be Gypsy. I think everything has to go her way. Because if it doesn't go her way, I can almost bet she throws a fit. I could see her. No, my dog is always in control. Hey! How's the weather in where's it, Louisville? Yay! Is it cold there like it is here? It's like almost 60 degrees, but it's freezing. But there's a lot going on in the Gypsy verse. It's so much. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. Oh, how do I say your name? Patchouli? It's sunny here. I put some of my flowers out there for a little while because I just got a new, I just got a couple of Venus flytraps. And I remember there was the show back in the 90s. I think it was either the 80s or the 90s. And, oh, Julie, thank you. And if you remember, it was Little Shop of Horrors, and that went on in the 80s or the 90s. There was a show, and they had the Venus flytraps in there. So I saw that they had those at Walmart, and I bought 2 of the Venus flytraps. No, I actually bought 3. I bought 2 for the office, and then I bought 1 for my house, which is really, they are so fun to watch. But I was reading a lot about them. It said you had to have like distilled water. You can't just water them with anything. You have to have distilled water. They have to have sun for a while. So it was definitely a impulse buy. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, he's trying to get all the love today. He wants attention. This is Benny. He's the daddy chihuahua. So, what are you guys thinking about what's going on in the Gypsy verse? There's a lot going on. And it's like a lot is going on with the different hey, Tropical. It's a lot of different parts because you've got Gypsy and her little thing going on over here. You do, Julie? Aww. But I see where Gypsy just got her a car. We saw her riding around in it without the car seat. I think that's pretty interesting. What do you think? Why, Julie? You won't drive in Louisiana? I drove down 10 whenever I was in Mississippi. My name's Tanya. But when I was in Mississippi, I was visiting my daughter there. Hola. Hey, Paisler. But I was visiting my daughter in Biloxi, and we drove to New Orleans, and it was crazy. Right, no car seat. Isn't that weird? Why do you think, you would think that she would have a car seat in there. Why would she not have a car seat in there? Julie, I wouldn't want to either. But you know, Britt was talking. You know that she even told everybody what car she was driving, what kind of car. Why would you do that? There's crazy people out there. There's crazy. I'm beginning to wonder about the whole baby situation myself. Did you see my video this morning? Yes, self-doxing. Where, what was it? Posh Peanut had sent her some new stuff. So I thought that she was going to stay off the internet. And she was only going to publish things that had to do with her series and her book. That sure did change quickly, didn't it? Having me some coffee. I love coffee. So I wonder, that is just so weird to me. Yes, she did, Gwen. I did too. I went to their TikTok and I asked them, why are you, Posh Peanuts, you're thinking that that's going to be for children, but, for moms and children, but you're supporting a mom unaliver. So what does that say about your company? That's what I think. You did, Gwen? I need to go to their Facebook. I went to their TikTok, but not to their Facebook. Well, those jeans with, what is it, American or whatever it is. She acted like she did not even know whose company that was. She knew that was part of the Kardashians. I don't even hardly look at TikTok anymore. But that she knew that those jeans had something to do with Kardashians. And then she wanted to stand there and act like she didn't have any idea that had something to do with the Kardashians. That's right, they were. But didn't the Kardashians' father, wasn't he on the OJ? He was one of OJ's lawyers, I believe. That's true. But you notice whenever you go to look at, $200 jeans. Mm-hmm. But whenever she had her TikTok, she wasn't bringing in the money the way she used to be. She was bringing in thousands. Yes, Julie, that's what I was thinking, that he was one of the lawyers. But I don't think she's bringing in the money the way she used to bring them in. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know he did that. Well, you know that there is a rumor, this is just a rumor, that they said that Khloe's father could be OJ's. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to look that up. I did not know that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's what they're saying, because that Khloe doesn't look anything like the other ones at all. And that's not saying that she isn't pretty, because I think they're all pretty, but she's a lot different than the rest of them, if you've noticed. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. Oh my goodness. See, I'm speechless now. I had no clue. Because, I'm going to look it up, because, I'm off today. So I like looking up stuff like that. But, it's awfully funny. After Kim had her on her show, she kind of backed off of Gypsy. I remember the white Bronco chase, because I was at work and I was watching it on TV whenever that was going on. I remember when that happened. Oh my God. I'm just shocked about that. I wonder why he didn't get in trouble. I guess because, money gets you out of everything. Because I think that's why Chip Dip is not getting in trouble. But yeah, I think Kim, after she had her on that show, she just did a take and she just she took her her distance because she was offering, if you remember, Gypsy help. And I don't think Gypsy liked it because she wanted to be hanging out with Kim. She didn't want the people that Kim suggested to her. She wanted just Kim to help her. Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. So, do you think it's funny that we hadn't heard from Ken in a while? I mean, the last I've heard of Ken was on Morbids. He came on Morbids and he was just disgusting. Yes, she is. But the last I heard from Ken, he was such a jerk to Nina. I think they split too. I think they're split up. I think he's gone back. But, I thought a lot of his mother. And when she came on to Morbids and lied the way she did. Oh, he is. I don't think he likes women at all. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. You like who you like. But I think that he thought it was going to be easier with Gypsy. And he found out that that's a whole lot of crap. And why would she lie like that? Because if you remember, there was another time she was on Morbid and she said that she watched Gypsy's interrogation video and she seemed like she kind of knew what was up. But not anymore. Exactly, scrumptious. And Raina is. And what about before the baby was born and here Krusty said that she was out of town and she wouldn't go out of town if the baby was about to be born. There's so many lies that family, it's just a web of lies. And now Ken and his mother is a part of the lies. Who do you think is going to talk first? You think it'll be Ryan or Ken? No, he's not a nice person. So who do you think will come out with a tell-all book first? Ryan or Ken? Exactly. See, she just disgusted me. After seeing her trying to clean up Ken's mess, she just is disgusting to me. I liked Ryan a lot. But the last few times he went live, he's just been disgusting to me. I think that the way he's been acting and he tries to, he gets on there and just acts like he's going to say something, but he doesn't. Yeah, Ryan is doing it definitely for the money. He does. And just think, he's teaching our children. That's a sad thing. Yeah, see, Julie, we thought the same thing. And and he just keeps on gaslighting. Oh, maybe I'll do a poll and actually give you guys the answer. Exactly, Gwen. So I don't have any. I felt sorry for him in the beginning, but now I don't. I put, thank you. But I put Ryan and I put Ken in the same category. Isn't it funny that both of them wrote Gypsy while she was in prison? And she was talking like a little girl. I just think that's funny. And then Ryan just keeps on putting that carrot out, just so people come in. Oh, before I get off here, I want to get 1,000,000 likes. And I just wish people would just stop. Hey, yes. You know, Julie, I seen that is it is a sickness. You're right, because they called it something. I forgot what they called it, but that is where people do that. But I think in a way, though, Ken and Ryan did it because they knew that she was going to get out and she was going to have some money. And I thought that they could ride her coattails. Exactly, Gwen. But you know, they thought, I really do think that they thought that they could get on her, just ride her coattails and make money. You know, but that's, to me, Julie, that's different. That was a friend's son. I mean, if I knew somebody and knew them in the outside world, yes, I would write to them. But just writing somebody out of the blue? Exactly. And here, Ryan, all you hear on his lives, he's wanting to cry about Gypsy. He tells all of this stuff, saying stuff about Ken, wants to do stuff about being gay. Nobody wants to hear that. Hey, Alicia. Nobody cares. And he keeps doing those same jokes over and over. And then he wants to bait everybody. Hey, if I do a podcast, would you guys listen to me every week? No, because it's still going to be about Gypsy. It's still going to be about Gypsy, because that's your way to fame, is through Gypsy. So I just don't get it. I wouldn't watch him, because he's just going to cry about her all the time. And he is boring, just like Gypsy. I think she's boring. Hey, Justin. Exactly. Yeah, I like his dog, Alicia. I do like his dog. Hey, Drew. Thank you so much. But I just want to know, do you think which one do you think will do the tell-off first? I think it's going to be Ken. I do too. I've got my little chihuahua here beside me. Look, you want to tell everybody hi? Hey, Benny, look. You want to tell everybody hi? Are you going to be shy? Are you going to be shy? Thank you. This is Daddy Chihuahua. This is Benny. But I think it's going to be Ken that comes out and writes the tell-all book. See, you're like me. You think the same way, Julie. Thank you. Hey, Steffi. No, that's not a cat. That's my Chi-Chi. That's my Chihuahua. Oh, miniature ones. Oh, they're so cute. But I think Kenyatta, yeah, he's the one that's going to come out, and I think that he's going to I think he's going to blow everything out of the water. I think once he has had enough. And his name is actually Bentley, and we call him Benny for short. But I think Kenyatta's going to be the one that blows everything out of the water, and I think that he's the one that's going to tell all the secrets. Because and you know that Ryan knows some secrets. And I think deep inside that Ryan knew that he was being used. I mean, she was wanting to get an annulment before she even got out. Sugary? Aww. That is so cute. No, Bentley can't jump very much. He's a pretty fat boy. He's lazy. He's a little spoiled. He lays around watching TV all day. I don't know. I'm in Nashville, so I'm a big country music person. But I do. I really think that I think that Ryan knew he was being used because she was wanting to get an annulment. I do too, Julie. I try to listen to as much as I can. But, and I think that he was just trying to change her mind. I do think that Ryan may have, I know that he cared. He seemed like he cared more for Gypsy. And he seemed like he kind of wanted her best interest in mind. Ken, whenever you would see them together on the live, they would act like, he would act like Gypsy was just getting on his nerves so bad that he couldn't stand it. Remember whenever they were at the airport? Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to cuss her out right then and there. Who's that, Alicia? Do you, Ken or Ryan? Because I think both of them know the truth. I think Ryan knows. I really do. Yes, but you got to think. Gypsy, nobody is going to tell Gypsy anything. She's not going to listen to anybody. Yes, they both are creeps. But she's not going to listen to anybody. Everything has got to be her way or she's not going to do it. Exactly. Like I always say, a lot of times the apple doesn't fall far. And okay, so this is the strange thing to me. Yeah, she acts like a queen, but she's really a... Exactly. But, so she's not showing her baby's face yet. How long before you think she's going to... Hey, Fox. How long do you think before she starts showing the baby? Or do you think that she's going to show the baby? Or do you think she's scared? I'm wondering if the baby has that micro deletion. And that may be the reason why she hadn't showed the face yet. I would think that there's a baby somewhere. Alicia, you could be true. Because it's awfully funny. Nobody has pictures at the hospital. Yeah. And if she has her eyes, then she's got those eyes that are like going different ways. But but I still find it funny that nobody has pictures of her coming out of the hospital. It did look fake, Julia, it did. But there would have had to have been people coming out of the hospital, just everyday folks like you and I. That's true, Justin. And the way, Alicia, she's lost so much weight. But I just know. No, that's true, Gwen. But I still think that there would be people like you and I coming and going around that hospital and would look and see her and they would take the picture. I would just think that would be out there. It's just awfully strange to me that it's not. I don't understand it. Yes, be quiet. That's what I always did when mine was little. You could take that shouting somewhere else because don't be waking the baby up. That is weird. And Drew, I've never even heard whenever she said that the baby's crying. I haven't heard the baby crying. And, you know, you would be able to hear the baby cry. Hi, Aunt Anna. Yeah, there's no connection. The no car seat. I've rewound. I've even put earphones in to see if I could hear it. And I haven't heard anything. I just think there's something there. There's something more to the story. And maybe this is her con. I mean, if she couldn't pretend like she was a cancer patient that was dying, that needed a wheelchair for 24 years, I guess for the next 24 years she can pretend like she has a baby. And oh, really, Alicia? Wow. It makes me want to go back and look. But who does scream while a baby's sleeping? Nobody does that. It doesn't make any sense. And yeah, with Christy's car, you would think, because you know nobody takes their car seat from the car every time. Take it in and take it out. Take it in and take it out. So, Alicia, you got 2 kids. I mean, mine's adults now. But I always kept mine in the car. I didn't take it in and out. The only time I would take it out is if my mom was coming to pick up the child and she needed the car seat. That was the only time. Yes. I just don't. There's more to it, and I think it'll eventually come out. But I think it's going to take like Ken or somebody like that to blow it out of the water. So Drew, you know what I'm saying too? You don't drag that seed in and out. It's too much of a hassle. Right, Justin? You don't get that thing in and out. Yeah, and you know what? And everybody knows. Animals know if it's a good person or not. Okay, I'll see you in a minute, Julie. Yes. Yes. So something is just weird. And then and also, did you guys see that woman that does the analysis, and she does, what is that called, where she did like a react to Gypsy's Valentine video. And Gypsy's Valentine video didn't seem right either. It sounded like to me that she lied through it. I don't think any of that stuff even happened. And even Nina thinks that Gypsy bought her own Valentine's Day gift. Exactly. See, Drew, that's what I'm thinking too. Somebody would have taken pictures. I'm in Nashville. We see country music stars, movie stars all the time here, and people snapping pictures at the Walmart when you see somebody. So why haven't they taken pictures of her? It makes no sense to me. So I don't know. I just think the whole thing is something's not right about it. And I still think it's weird that she's getting away with all of these. I think she said was 7 pounds, Justin. Mm-hmm. But how's she getting away with the parole board? It is full of, yes, Indigo. That's exactly, Alicia, that's exactly who I was thinking about. Yes. I love her. I watch her. I love watching her reactions. And why the parole board has just like when she went to that Post Malone concert, she ordered an alcoholic beverage. That's against her parole. So I don't understand it. It makes no sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I don't understand. But yeah, if you haven't seen Indigo, you guys need to watch Indigo. And she does more than just the Gypsy Rose. She's had a lot of people on there. And it was one, because I was really interested in the Megan Boswell story. And she did one on those. It did to me, and that's, yes. Yes. And then Gypsy's lost all of this, supposedly lost all this weight. I keep on watching her face. I want to know if she's going to get that Ozempic face or not. But it's kind of hard to tell with her face. You know, because she's got such a weird, she's so weird looking anyways. I don't know. But, because she's just lost stuff just too quickly. And in my opinion, she looked like she started losing before she even supposedly had the baby. She looked like she was losing weight. Yes, Justin, exactly. So none of it makes sense to me. Just like she was supposedly had the baby on the 28th at 1:30 in the morning. But what is so funny, at that same time, your TikTok got hacked. And you're on the phone with TikTok. Paper bag over. Yes, and now she's smoking while she was pregnant. The point is on time. That is hilarious. No, well, the only time she looked pregnant was whenever it looked like she wore one of those things in her shirt. The math isn't matching. No, it's not. It is just so weird to me. But guys, I gotta go. I gotta take my dogs out. I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a minute. Thank you for helping me get to my 1,000 subscribers. I love you guys so much. And hopefully tomorrow I'm off again. We can do a little live too. I love talking to you guys. Love you guys. Bye now.